Yes, in this video I'm just going to go over my playthrough of Titan Quest 2 Early Access, kind of like a little review. So, I played a melee guy, and then I played a bow guy. There's only 4 classes in the game right now, and it's kind of like a Grim Dawn Titan Quest if you've ever played either of those games. Obviously, like Titan Quest, but I never actually played it, so I've only have like Grim Dawn as a reference, but I know they're all pretty similar. So, Masteries, you kind of pick, that's like your class, but you combine 2. So I pick like the Warfare guy and the Rogue guy. There's like 4 in the current game. I assume they're going to add a lot more, so there's definitely going to be a lot of customization type stuff. And then you pick your skills, skill trees, and you kind of customize them. And you have passives also, some auras, and you customize them, like I said. Then you do another skill tree, same thing, kind of customize. Choose some things that you think make sense to build around. Pretty good system to, you know, that stuff. And then even like your base skills, like your dash, like you have enhanced dash, so it's like
Not yet.
goes further. You have like a barrier skill. I think these are all the default skills on everybody. Like you can change your auto attack. Mine generates like a little rage thing. You can make it put up certain debuffs, or you know, shoot more arrows, or you know, pierce projectile stuff like that. More stuff. Teleport on dash. Cooldown, more cooldown charges. Barrier. It's like a little bubble to absorb some damage. So you have your generic attribute kind of system for equipping certain types of gear, and it scales your damage and like stuff like that, your survivability, your HP. Standard colored loot system. Certain items have certain types of stats they can roll. Nothing too crazy. I think there are legendary items. I didn't actually find any, so I don't know if those exactly, you know, how much flavor is in them. But it did seem like the purple items had unique modifiers that blue and yellow items couldn't have, for example. There is no crafting system in the game. Obviously, they're going to add one. There's a tab here. I'm going to guess it's going to be similar to the component system from the other 2 games, but maybe not. Quest items, currencies, a lot of gold, stuff like that. So if they add the crafting system, whatever, I'm assuming a lot more customization there that we'll have access to. I'll just show you kind of like what a boss fight looks like. I'm just like summoning the boss because I've already killed them before, but you can resummon them, refight them for like kind of like farming. So they have like mechanics, a lot more telegraph type stuff, proper dodging if that's your, you know, kind of thing. And the gameplay is kind of like, the way my character is supposed to properly be played is kind of like auto attack 3 times and then drop my rain of arrows, but sometimes it's good just to spam it, because if I auto attack 3 times before rain of arrows, it does more damage. It's like double damage or something like that. And then you get like your flask charges back, your life and mana flask charges as you hit the enemy more. But definitely a big improvement versus the predecessor game for like what combat feels like. It's a lot more engaging, a lot more mechanics, telegraphs type stuff. But that would be like a boss man's. And they drop a bunch of loot.
I can't do that.
I don't know if they're gonna put like what do you call it, like loot filters and type of stuff like that. I imagine so. Maybe a keybind for looting would be good too. I'm not sure there is one. I don't think there is. I didn't find one, but that would help a lot. Then you need to TP around, use your waypoints, pretty standard stuff. Innovation-wise, I think it's just not super innovative, which isn't even a bad thing. I think it's just, this is like your kind of stock, high quality, smooth, just feel good man kind of single player action RPG. I don't know like what they plan to do. I know they plan on multiplayer, but I don't know if that's like online servers or what. I'm not sure yet. Then they're gonna add more content for early access over time. I think they said like every 3-ish months, and then actual release is like 2026 at some point. So I don't know if that means like we're gonna get Act 2 here in like 3 months or something, or 6 months, half a year from now, something like that. But it's just Act 1 right now. Took me about 4 hours to play through it. Maybe if you do like full clear and like min-max your character, you could definitely get a lot more hours out of that if that's kind of like your jam.
I need to wait.
But I enjoyed it. I'll definitely check it out when, you know, new content comes in, Act 2 or whatever, and then the full release. But I do like these kind of classic single-player feeling, kind of campaign-driven. At least it does feel that way in the current iteration. So I'll check it out when actual release happens and when they add major content again. But pretty cool. I liked it. You can check it out. It's on Steam. It's like $20 or something. GG.